Right, I'm just going to roll the camera and waffle because I can't think of how to start this. So this is a video log just to introduce where I'm at and why I'm doing what I'm doing. I've spent 4 years floating around aimlessly, doing nothing really, and it's sad because I feel like I'm more capable than that. And being a lazy person, I want to find an easy way of doing everything, and yeah, there's generally an easy way to most things. But in my laziness, I've stumbled upon plenty of different things to fulfill my time, mostly conspiracy theories, which are fascinating, but some of them plausible, some of them implausible, and you never really find any that are interesting enough to keep your attention for a long time. Then you come across something like Flat Earth, and as soon as you do come across it, you realise that all the questions that are being asked, you've asked yourself, or asked in a fleeting way. So you've said to yourself, why isn't the moon fully lit when it can see all of the sun? And you ask these questions in such a fleeting way that you never even consider that you should be thinking about it in a realistic way. Now, I'm, I don't know, a month into this, maybe less, looking at lots of videos, testing things out for myself, gathering opinions from loved ones and friends, and the further I go, or the further I went until today, the more depressed I got. I felt like I was losing something that was important, space and science fiction and all those things that we are apparently pre-predictively programmed by our friendly satanic TV owners and what have you. You get to a point where you think, well, why am I sad about this? What is it that I've lost? And you go, well, I've lost something that was beautifully constructed, that was elegant and enjoyable. Most people enjoy Star Wars, some people don't. But what have you gained, or what have I gained? When I look up at the sky, I always looked up at the sky, I always thought it looked beautiful, I always thought it was a wonderful thing to behold. And now I look at the sky, I still feel exactly the same. But it feels like there's a world of possibility, there's a world of unanswered questions, posing loads of questions, tie yourself up in knots. But it means that if we've been lied to, there's a huge amount of things that we can do, and with the aid of modern technology, computers and such, there's no reason why we can't do these mathematical equations that the geniuses of 50, 100 years ago took a long time to do. You read about the computational power of graphics cards, and we're wasting them shooting each other in the face on battlefield, when we could be using these things to work out complex equations for ourselves. So we have the means at our disposal, and this was kind of where I was hoping this would lead. I've not been bullied, but been browbeaten by a couple of people on the Globebusters ISS watch into publishing some of the videos that I'd done, not even a vague notion of where I was going or what I was trying to achieve. So I've stuck those videos up. One, as soon as I put it up, I thought, look, there's great questions in perspective in this video I've done about a launch, and the Saturn, the size of the, not the Saturn, the great big thing with the rockets on the side. I forgot what they call it. The thing that Hubble launched in. But yeah, it seems crazy that they give you massive figures, and when you look at it with a bit of perspective, it seems like it's much smaller. But there's no way of proving that without great maths. Bring me back to things like graphics cards and their computational abilities. There's no reason why we can't do these things ourselves. There's no reason why we can't work out fantastic solutions to great questions. And if Tesla shows us anything, it's that you can flat out tell whoever is in charge that they're wrong. Now, the powers that be may come on your door and drag you away, but at the moment there's a lot of us, there's a lot of people who have the same ideas. And Jeranism said on that ISS watch, make a video. If you're hesitating, just make one. This is me doing this. This is me making a video saying I've no idea where to go from here. This is just the beginning. Hopefully there's a few other people out there that do the same and say, actually, I know how to use the computational power of a graphics card to work out complex equations, and I can figure out how to compare ground traffic to air traffic and see if there should be a difference or is a difference. Who knows? Hopefully my accountant friend will lend me a hand. I've put out a little message to him. Anyway, this video's got on to 5 minutes, which in my view is too long. So I'll cut off here and say I'm Nathan Oakley. Hopefully my notes that I've made and scribbled from my interview with my creationist Christian uncle will shed some more light on at least the Christian viewpoint, which is a lot older than our current science. Hopefully he's knowledgeable and gives me some good answers to the questions about the lunar tetrad. We'll see. He's arranged to see me, I think it's a week today. So great. That's me signing off.